About 24 cyclists gathered at Town Square Wednesday to ride and celebrate the Bluff Street Corridor. Members of the Southern Utah Bicycle Alliance and other cycle enthusiasts gathered to support UDOT's completion of one of St. George's busiest and most traveled roadways.
Boy, did they deliver. This is a fantastic project, and as you can tell from the cycling turnout here, everybody is excited and really wants to show their appreciation to UDOT and to the City of St. George.
A new tunnel will allow safer travel for all, thanks to UDOT's commitment to active transportation to keep Utah moving.
The tunnel you see behind us here is an added addition here of one of our major goals with the Utah Department of Transportation of active transportation, trying to connect the communities in more ways than just vehicles.
St. George Mayor John Pike joined the cyclists as they rode off towards Bluff Street to attend a ribbon-cutting ceremony at Sandtown Park. The reconstruction project, costing around $42 million, took less than a year, adding a total of 7 lanes of traffic and bike lanes to the SR 18 corridor in St. George.
So many people use this corridor. This is an extremely important route. We're grateful to UDOT for securing the funds through the state funds to do this project, and we help a little bit as a city with some of the landscaping things. And
several local project workers were applauded and awarded for their efforts on Bluff Street. Then it was time for the official dedication and ribbon cutting. Cyclists then took their first official ride towards Sunset.
Bye. Bye, Mayor.
And finally through the tunnel.
I really hope that many people that don't normally ride their bikes will now feel comfortable crossing Bluff and getting through that interchange there and using the tunnel, and maybe occasionally getting out of their cars and using their bikes for errands and short trips.
Members of the community christened the new passageway with a quick ride and a photo op or two.
We, with this bicycle collective, are working with a lot of clients who don't have transportation and who have to, commute and get through that area. And so having a tunnel there and not having to cross the street is a really wonderful thing for our clients and for everyone here who's riding bikes and walking for transportation.
And so it just makes sense for both people living here who want to commute by bike and tourists that come and visit and want to be able to find alternative transportation to see a movie or go to Starbucks.
Visitors who just happened to be riding through town on their way from Salt Lake to Vegas heard about the event and joined in.
Amazing, amazing. I wish every city had this available to them, because lucky that this community supports all of this, because it really does make it safer.
The new bike lanes and underpass add to a culture of active transportation Southern Utah is progressively revealing as it continues to grow responsibly. In St. George, Melissa Anderson, Community Education News.